Hey everyone, how are you? Thank you for coming by. Broke Cowgirl, Homestead, Ultimate Acres, Betty England, Jesus is Lord, Possum Run, Jules Gardening Tips. Hello, how are you? Thank you for the shout out, Jules. I so appreciate it. He let everyone know on his live that I was going live, and I appreciate that so much. And Crazy Ed did as well. So that's good. Man, I've just had, you have one of those weeks. Hello, Redbird. How are you, Brenda? Uh, just a crazy, crazy week. It's been one of those trial and trial weeks. Oh man, it's been a tough week. My brother had a heart attack. He's my only surviving brother, and he had a heart attack, and now he's going to have a quadruple bypass surgery. So we're not looking forward to that. And it was his 70th birthday. They're having a surprise party. So that's not going to happen. Twin Brooks, welcome, Rick. Cimarron Pass, thank you. And thank you so much for sharing on Facebook. You are awesome. Christy, hi. Yeah, well, hopefully he'll be okay and everything will work out. Hi, Boone. Um, yeah, when you hear something like that, he's got so many he's got Parkinson's and he had the brain surgery to stop the shaking and it worked on one side and then the other time, second time they did it, they left fragments of surgical material in his brain and he couldn't talk or walk. It was just terrible, but he came back from it. And so yeah, he's just been through so much, and he's my only brother alive and I don't want to let him go yet. So, and he's my older brother. I'm the baby. He's my older brother. So, if you would just keep him in your prayers, that would be amazing and I'd so appreciate it. I know, can you believe it, Jules? He's just like it's like you don't want to say why him or why me or but he's just the sweetest soul on earth and I think how much more can he endure, but he's a Christian and God's got him and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let the Lord do his magic. So thank you all. I appreciate that so very much. So tonight, I really want to stay on topic. Um, I want to talk about prepping, but prepping for your garden and like seeds. Remember last year they started pulling all the seeds and everything, and it seems like at the stores seeds are in abundance right now. But y'all, if you don't have them, go get them now. Um, make sure you have what you're going to grow and eat and grow. Don't plant a bunch of silliness. um, I remember when I first started my garden, I had so many things in the garden, and it's like, oh, I'm going to try this and oh, I'm going to try that, and um, you know I'm going to do this and do that. Could someone get that troll for me? um, anyway, I did. I planted a bunch of stuff that we really didn't eat. Hello, treasure hunter. Um, and it was so wasteful in so many ways. I just learned that you should just grow what you're going to eat. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Thank you for coming by. And make sure you have, like, don't try to just start buying everything when you're going to start your garden. Stock up now, because we just don't know, right? We don't know if we'll be able to get these products, your fertilizers and your amendments for your garden. Hello, Arkansas Micro Farm, welcome. And hey Ed, the most important thing is to, just do it a little bit at a time. Of course, if you're not making your own compost, buy a few bags here and there. Hey Nanya, how are you, Jake? Buy a few things here and there so you aren't overwhelmed with cost. And to me, that's a really big thing. Just doing it piece by piece. Um, the Dollar General, they have seeds, 2 packs for $1. And I love Hoss seeds, but I'm going to be honest with you. This year, I can't afford all to get everything from Hoss that I need. Although I wish I could, but um, 3,000 pounds of compost. Woo! Wow, that's awesome. So what I'm doing is I'm buying them at a cheaper cost from Dollar General because I've had great success. Hello, Richard. Thank you for coming by. Um, and make sure that you're prepared because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. Just make sure. Gas is $3.19 here too, and it's expected to go up to $3.54. So, yeah, I mean, you think about what is occurring right now, and I just feel that it's important. I don't care if you live in an apartment, if you where you live, you can grow. Hello, Evelina. How are you, dear? Um, get a pot, put some seeds in it, and grow something, you know. Hello, Northwoods Peach Tree. Welcome. Uh, yeah, get something started. You have a window, you have a door. There's always an opportunity to grow something. Your diesel was 412 today. Oh, boy, I'm glad we don't have anything diesel. $80 to fill up both car and truck. The little 5-gallon gas cans. Well, we put premium unleaded in there for the lawnmower and stuff. Arkansas Pilgrim, hello. And it cost $13. That was a month ago. So now it'll probably cost 20. Hello, it's Custom Shop. Hey everyone, David changed his live for 7. So after this, we're going to go love Raid Hood's Custom Shop because he did me a favor. I was razzing him on Crazy Ed's Homestead, telling him he was digging into my time. So I want to go over there and show him some love for being so kind to change his live at the last minute. But yeah, get ready. If you're going to build something, start looking for those deals now and slowly but surely stocking up so you have it if anything happens or when it happens, you know. Um, oh yeah, I'm sure, Christy. I can't even imagine. I mean, hello, Morris Patch of Heaven. Um, I know like a trip to Iowa for us, we could get there on like 2 tanks of gas or a tank and a half. And, now it's 2 to 3 tanks. They're 4. One tank?
A little over 1.
Oh, it's a little over 1. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Hey, Zombie Prepper, Cow Emporium, how are you? Okay, where did we go that we had to do 2 tank? I think it was Iowa. Yeah. To his parents, it was 2 tanks. To his brothers, it was 1. Hi, Beth. Um, yeah, so think about those things. Think about feed. Um, do you have enough feed? Mama Z went to the store to get dog food today. Nothing. I know Dollar General has it, but you're going to get smaller quantities. You're at 379 for a long time, maybe 309 in the last I think 2 weeks. Wow, they went down. But we got a big bag, half quart of firewood in this huge bag, and we're going to use that for bulk feed for our new animals we're getting, which we're going to get in March, y'all. Hi, Valerie. Welcome. And so we're really excited about having that because, you know, going back and forth to the feed store and you're dropping $9 here, $10 there, $11, depending on what you're getting, that gets costly. And it's per bag, yeah, for a 50-pound bag of food. And you can't get bulk feed right now. Now, see, hi, Edna. We get it we have an exchange that I can't tell you, Ultimate Acres. It's a secret. I'm not just, I'm, no. You have to wait until we get them. We thought we were going to have them last month, but it fell through. So uh, they'll be here in March. So, but they're going to be adorable. I can't wait to show you. I'm so excited about getting them. Um, but anyway, just I guess my message tonight is let's be prepared. Let's start working if you can. Start working your gardens now and amend that soil and get that ready. And if you have chickens, let your chickens in there and scratch and do their thing. And just make sure that you have the seeds. Two for $1 at Dollar General, and they're burpee, and there's another brand. Um, grow, like I said, grow only what you're going to eat because, unless you're growing it for animals or something, then that's fine. You can grow extra stuff for them, but um, we usually just give our leftovers to the animals. We don't grow separate things. Although I am growing some fodder this year for the chickens, and I know they'll be excited to have it, but I'm not doing it in mass quantities. So, they're going to blow through that in a day. And so I'll have several trays of that going. But I just planted microgreens and they're doing really good. And oh my God, y'all, they're so delicious. I can't believe how tasty that little teeny plant is, but it's fabulous and it's loaded with goodness and vitamins. Sorghum this year for the seeds for the chickens. Yes, that's a good idea, David. Yeah, definitely. The 19th, I'm going to pick up, I will tell you this, I'm going to pick up some chicks. The cool thing is I never raised chicks before. We got our first chickens when they were, oh, about, they were about 6 months. So they were ready to lay. It didn't take long. Hey, JB. I don't know if I said hi to you already, but hi again if I did. Um, so that's going to be really cool. And this year I'm biting the bullet. I may regret it, but I'm getting some guineas because we had such a huge tick problem last year. And I I want to do everything I can to keep that population down. Bluegrass Bound, hello, welcome. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna get some guineas. Then there will be chicks, so it'll take a while for them to get really loud. But what we're trying to do is we have so many roosters. I want to get some more hens. Hi, Ariella. How are you? I want to get some more hens so we can balance that out because Morris Patch haven't actually gifted those roosters and some hens to us, and we don't have enough. We have too many roosters, and they're gorgeous, and I cannot process them. I would not process. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So I would like to carry that breed, um, along with our other chicks. We've had our chicks for almost 2 years, our chickens for 2 years practically, and we've not got one chick out of them. None of them ever go broody. So, hey, two old people on a couch, welcome. How are you? Um, so it's going to be fun doing that. I'm really excited. And then in March, of course, we get our meat birds, and we're getting 30 meat birds. For some reason, I couldn't order 20 and I couldn't order 25. So got 30. Okay, cool. I'll take it. But boy, the price sure went up this year. Last year, I think we spent 65. This year, it's 100. So if you need chickens, that was at Murray McMurray for jumbo Cornish cross, and we always get the jumbo Cornish cross. But if you need chickens, you better get your order in now. I don't care who you're ordering from. Meat birds. I mean, our local farm store up the road, they have chick days, and they have fish days, so you can go buy fish and to put in your pond or your tanks or whatever. If you're doing hydroponics, you can do that, get them there. So we always stock the pond with the fish that are there's big enough to keep, but they're not really big enough to eat, but you know what I mean. Wicked awesome gardening, welcome. Brutus is teething, and he's in this whiny stage. And it is, if you hear him in the background, that's what's going on. Oh, I know the feeling. Sometimes I get in the chats and I'm like, oh God, I don't God, I can't. Hi everyone. Love you. But yeah, so anyway, we're very, very excited. I'm going to get some olive eggers, some Easter eggers, some um, uh, Orpingtons, the guineas. I'm only going to get 3 guineas though. Um, and there is another one. I can't think of what it is. I know, big name Brutus. He was the first largest puppy born in Lily's litter of 8. And I don't know, hi Cindy. I thought, what a great name. He's such a brute. That's what I said. Hi Pat. And so thus his name became Brutus. We call him Brute though, and he answers to that too. So oh, it was Brutus. He doesn't know what to do. He's been like this for 2 days now, and I'm sure it's because he's going through like his 50th teething period, and he's got bones and tires and things. Say hello to the people, Brutus. Tell them I teed and I don't feel good. And Brutus is a blue healer. He is such a sweet, sweet dog. I just feel so blessed to have Brutus. I'm glad, we keep saying all the time, we're so glad we kept Brutus. And he has beautiful markings. So we were talking the other day and we wondered how the other puppies were doing and if they were all as crazy as Brutus is and, as fun as Brutus is. But he's got his mama here. So, they're constantly uh, playing with each other and getting into trouble with each other. But that's our baby. That's our baby boy. Yeah. He's a good boy sometimes. Except when he eats paper. He ate my book. He got my folder with all my recipes in it a couple weeks ago. I had just started writing all my recipes down in a binder so I'd have them in one spot. And I walked into our reading room, and there's my book and all my recipes. And yeah. And then when we were gone to Iowa several months ago, we had a friend watching them, and we didn't put them in a kennel because, I mean, we were gone for 3 days, so we didn't kennel them. And Michael left us a note that Brutus now had the living word of God inside of him because he ate my Bible. Yeah. So there's that. The life of a puppy. Hi, Patty. How are you? Oh, they do have so much energy. Hello, Tiffany Q to you. Welcome. It's amazing. Uh, I mean, they play all day long, and then on occasion they crash. And they'll hop up on the couch and just so. Um, let's see. You have two red heeler pups. You had a red heeler dog for 17 years. Now we have a new pup. Aww. Oh, that's so cool. I've enjoyed having him. We had a Siberian Husky, and I had her fixed. And we sort of always regretted that. And then Lily got out, like 2 nights. She got out, and we looked everywhere for hours and hours. And hi, Donna. We're okay, no problem. And we couldn't find her. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a phone call because I have a tag with my number on it. And the lady said Brutus was over here trying to beat up on her boy. So she had the blue heeler. But he would come over to our yard every morning, and he'd be sitting right at the front porch waiting for Lily to come out. And she wasn't in heat yet, so she wouldn't have nothing to do with them. She'd just chase them off. But then, no, one time or two, or who knows. But we got 8 adorable puppies, and 2 of them looked pretty identical to Lily. So, but a little boy got that dog, and another couple got the other dog. They were boys. We had 2 girls and 2, 6, 7, 8, yeah, and six boys. I love our husky. We had a white husky. Her name was Zena, and she was 95 pounds, and she lived to almost, was Zena 10 or 11? Almost 10, right?
Almost 10.
Just before 10th birthday.
Like 2 weeks
before. Yeah, 2 weeks before. So, hi, Cooking with Bobby Joe. Now, Lily, on March 3rd, Zena's birthday was January 3rd, and Lily's birthday is March 3rd. Isn't that wild? So, yeah. But, huh?
Should be 7.
Lily's going to be 7. But you never know it. She's like she's a power horse. We'll hear the coyotes outside, and she's on it. She's like, you ain't coming in my yard. She'll go after them. Okay, we'll see you later, Brenda. Have a great weekend. Thank you for coming by. So, okay, gardens. Let's go back. Go back. The gardening. I just want everyone to make sure that you have your seeds, that you have your dirt. Don't overwhelm yourself financially. You know, make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're prepared. And, if you need grow lights or heat pads and all that stuff, buy them now. Buy one at a time if that's all you can do. Hi, Freddie. Randy, hello. I'm gonna go back. I saw some comments I wanted to comment too. It'll pointer that ate your son's homework. Oh, yeah, Brutus is eating insurance forms that we had to send in. Yeah, and you say he ate. Oh God, while we were gone, when he ate my Bible, he ate all sorts of papers. Thank God he didn't shred those because they were things Kevin needed for work, and he had to have them, like check stubs, and they were put up, but he got to them. So, yeah, little shyster. Oh, Porter, yeah. Dogs are something else. I mean, they will get into everything and anything. It's ridiculous. So, oh, that was a great video you did, Bobby Joe. That was awesome. Y'all check each other out and make sure that you subscribe to each other. There's a channel I really, really, want to shout out. It's Southern Sewn and Grown. Um, Her name's Wendy, and she has an awesome channel. There's three more: Skinner Farms, Twin Brook Acres, and Farm and HVAC. So if y'all could check those channels out, and then let's not forget who's in the chat. But I, hey Rock Klein, hi. I'd really my raindrop life. Hello, his way. Hey, how you doing, Doug? Oh, I should have my hat on. Actually, it's Kevin's. Trey Designs. Hello. Okay. Boy, I missed a bunch of people. I'm so sorry. I'm jabbing away here. Um, let's see. We got talking about dogs. Barb, how are you? It's Southern Gal. Let's see. Tiffany. One of the strips in my grow lights went out. Yeah, I bought some grow lights last year that I had in the house, and I put them in the utility room, and they're working okay, just not as well, it doesn't seem. And yeah, I know. Possum Run, Mama B, go to Dollar Tree. I know they have dog food there, but like I said, it won't be in a big quantity. So, but they have some there. You, yours should, I would think. It's just crazy what they're picking to have in stock and out of stock. Like they know we have to feed our animals. Did I see the color drop in here? I don't know. Let me see. Um, yeah, it's just, to me, it's ridiculous, and you know, they want us to really get mad at the truck drivers for what they're doing, but to me, it's like they're just trying to make them a scapegoat, and I don't see it one way. I have a very opinionated idea on it all, which I'm not going to share here because YouTube doesn't like us having opinions. So I'll just keep that to myself. But you know where I'm going. So we, yeah, we want to be prepared. You're a truck driver. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that. My dad was a truck driver. We have friends that are truck drivers, and you only get what they give you, you know, and it's not. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna end it at that. You can only pick up what they're providing, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no, YouTube doesn't. Uh-uh, they don't want you to say anything um, that they disagree with. So, and I have my blue cup from my Blue Cup Club, DJ's Cat House. Welcome. And I got my MT hoodie. I have a blanket on my lap so I could stay warm. It's not cold in here. I just like to have it on my lap. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's all to me, it's all about the blame game. So, um, I'm, yes. Yeah. And it's not their fault. Red Road, hello. Maybe I'm showing. Well, yeah, the Red Road Homestead. I told her today, healthy homestead chick, hello. I told her today, do you know your comments aren't turned on like when you're doing a shout out or you have a giveaway or, you know, and Bushcraft was having trouble with that, showing different things on his channel. And I have a hair in my eye. Yeah, I'm sorry. So they demonetized his channel for a while, and he also showed things they didn't want to be shown. So it is what it is, right? Uh, there's there's Southern Sown and Grown. Hi. That's who I was talking about. Go check Southern Sown and Grown out. I was giving you a shout out, Wendy. Um, make sure that you can or dehydrate. I just did a short today on tomato powder, and all I did was buy I bought 1 pack of aromas and 2 packs of, the tomatoes with 4 in the box, and they weren't organic because I live too far to get organic stuff right now. Um, uh, right, family, welcome. So I just cut those up thinly and I put them. Oh, cool! It's making spaghetti. Yeah, that's what happened to Charles too. Um, cut them up thinly, and then I put a little garlic powder on them, and I dehydrated them. Hi, micro farmer. I dehydrated them for it was about 18 hours, I think, all told. And then you just take it off and put it in your grinder, whatever you have, and oh my God, it makes such good thickening sauce for your whatever you're making. If you want to put some more in your tomato sauce, you just reconstitute it with a couple tablespoons of water and until you get it with the where you want it. Hello, Celtic Roots, welcome. And it's so good. Um, who's pickling? I missed it. Are you pickling? Yeah, y'all, you can water bath can so many things, but don't be afraid to pressure can. I was petrified to do it. And now that's all I do because, well, I'm not in there's things I want to can right now that need pressure can. And it's so easy. I let that fear take over me, and now it's like, oh, I got this. You just have to find the right time. How much time do you run it for? But we have so many pickles. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Straw hat, no shoes. Welcome. Um, so I just I want to encourage you. You can dehydrate pretty much anything. I wouldn't do pickles though, or cucumbers. You know what I'm saying. But dehydrate it and put your spices on there. We have we have zucchini chips. Excuse me, and tomato chips, potatoes that I seasoned up, and yeah, it doesn't take long. I'm a chicken. You can do it, Lena. Don't be afraid. There's nothing, it's not like the old time canners that'll blow up on you. they have a valve that'll open up and it'll shut everything down. It's like nothing. I mean, it won't shut it down, but it's not gonna blow up. That's what most people are afraid of. Oh, I'm gonna blow up. Oh, and my first time I pressure canned, I had a jar break inside. So I just let it go. I let it cook, and I just took all that out, and I gave the all the old meat. It was meat I was canning, so I really went big the first time. But you know what? I had to try it, and then my second time, I had my friend come over, Samuel, and he taught me how to pressure can, and I was like, "That's it?" And he's like, "Yeah." I go, "Oh my god, I've been so scared all these years. Oh my gosh." And yeah, it was pretty amazing. And now I just do it. You put 3 quarts of water in there, and you heat up your jars, sterilize them, put your stuff in there, put your salt in if you need salt or seasonings or whatever else you want to add to it. I did carrots and I've done beef stew. I did chicken. Yeah, just you can do anything in it. But you can also, um, I haven't tried a dehydrated pickle, Donna, but I saw someone who did it and they weren't like overwhelmingly pleased with it. So it's not something I'm going to try. But Donna, you do it and let me know. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm not doing it. No, but and then Joyce Morris Patch of Heaven, she is the fermenting queen. I will tell you, if you want to know something about fermenting, go check out Joyce's channel, Morris Patch of Heaven. Excuse me. Um, I love to ferment, and in my favorite thing to ferment is sauerkraut, of course, cabbage. I love to ferment okra and garlic. You can ferment garlic and honey together, and oh, it's so good. It's got probiotics and all sorts of goodness in it. I don't know all the technical terms. I just know it's good for you. I have to look it up if I'm doing a video because I be stumbling all over. Joyce, she just rattles it off. Oh yeah, it's got this, and this in there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Um, but you can totally do so many things in a dehydrator. Hi, the beehive, welcome. Um, you can, well, water bath can. You can do sauces. You can do your pickles, your cucumbers. Your pickles. Let's just call them pickles. You can water bath those. Stringfield Ridge Farm, I'm representing you tonight. Hello. Um, uh, Tomato sauce, um, peppers. Some peppers, I guess you should pressure can. Um, but for the most part, like if I'm doing a tomato sauce, they don't get pressure can. I water bath can them, and I have no issue whatsoever. So, um, but there are some things, like I said, you have green beans and potatoes and carrots, and um, they need to be pressure can. But you can look, Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back, Morris Patch of Heaven. There's so many channels, so many channels. Stringfield Ridge Farm. Um, they they have amazing videos on canning and preserving and um, going out and oh, I just totally half century Maria, that shoot dang video was amazing. You nailed it, girl. It was amazing. Hi, Ricky. But yeah. So the point is I want you to be prepared and have a little stockpile built up for yourself. Have, have some food set aside. Have your gardening seeds bought now. If you need food, let's think about canning. What if you lose power? We have 3 deep freezes. If I lose power, I am going to have to pressure can all that meat because it's not going to get thrown away. And so, what does that mean? I'm going to need wood, and I'm going to need a hot fire to keep my canner consistent, and it won't be fun. So that's why I'm saying do it now. Buy what food you can now and preserve it. And maybe you can't afford a half cow. Maybe you can't raise your own animals, but maybe you can raise some chickens. You don't need a rooster to get eggs. You can raise your own chickens. Yeah, because that's right, Freddie. You don't know, they're going to be gone soon. No, or have how to can information. Yes, have it on hand. Have a book, a canning book. Get a beginner's ball canning book. That's the best one if you've never done it, because it gives you, I call it canning for dummies, because I'm the dummy. I need that. I need it broke down in simplistic terms. I don't, when I first opened my ball canning book, my head spun because it told me I needed 9 pound or 60 pounds of this, and I'm like, 60? I bet I have 1 or 2 pounds. How do I break this recipe down? I just did not know. I had no clue how to do it. And so the beginner balls beginner is the best one if you can get a hold of it. And go to your Goodwill stores or to your thrift stores, and you'll be surprised what you find there. Or a used bookstore if you have it. I freaked out the first time, laugh out loud. I ran like hell and I started whistling. When it started whistling and steaming. Yep, I know what you mean, Wendy. Oh, but let's not depend on having YouTube, and let's not depend on having internet, Mr. Google, to go look everything up, because that option may not be available. And, we have become that society where we have everything at our fingertips. And, I don't remember who I was watching yesterday. They're talking about encyclopedias, having to go to the bookshelf and get the encyclopedia out to learn about. Oh, it was Cog Hill Farm. They were doing an unpacking um, for their blog, their podcast. That's what it was. And yeah, so the Nesco electric canner is awesome, but what if you don't have electric? Then what? I see people can with just boiling it in water for hours. And this is an old time pressure canning method. Hey, Critter Creek. So, and they preserved it that way for centuries. So it doesn't mean you can't do it without a pressure canner. You can. It's just going to take a lot longer. And apparently they eat it. They're not dead. So, oh, anyway. Solar oven, yes, yes. I just watched Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and she used her solar oven to boil her eggs. It took like an hour, and they peeled so easily. But now the solar oven that was 300 is four something now. So Homestead Rewind, hello. It's 400 and some dollars, and I'm going to have to save for that. Hey, can someone get that bot right below Voon Child and right above Celtic Roots? It's it's up a way, little ways. I don't know. Maybe you did get it and I didn't see it. But I'd love to have a solar oven. Oh, Rourke's, hello. And you can build your own solar oven, y'all. You can do it. It You just have to know how to do it. I've seen it done, um, and it can be done. But boy, I'd love it. Hey, if anyone I don't have it on my list, on my Amazon wish list, but if anyone wants to send me one, I'll accept it with gratitude. No, I'll save for it. I'm just teasing. Well, really, no, if you want to give me one, you got it. Wendy's going to have a memo out to everybody. Jan needs a solar oven. Hello, Charles Paul, an Arkansas veteran. Welcome, my friend. Well, okay. A couple months ago, we talked about homesteader helpers, and this is a thing that we're trying to do to help homesteaders in need. Now we're not talking about buying them a tractor, right? So MT doesn't get his tractor, but we're talking about a box of screws or a couple pieces of wood or nails, things like that. And when we're talking about that, we started a contest. Uh-oh. Ed hit treasure hunter. Oh, did you put him in a timeout or block him? Hey, Deb. Anyway, we have a contest going for a logo, and I've got one, two, three or four logos already. So if you're interested in submitting a logo at the end of the month, we're gonna pick a winner. And here's what I need your help on. Should I do a thank you, Possum Run? Should I do a poll and see what one y'all like the best? Or should I just put their name in a hat and pick it? Or should I just decide which one I like best and go with it? Because I have to tell you, there's all of them have something I like very much. And if I could somehow implement it all, I would. But boy, it's been tough for me to even, think who's best, So do you think I should just do a poll and let y'all decide? Um, I like the polls too. Sometimes they do better than others, though. So would you all be willing to do the poll if I let you decide, or not? Because what's going to happen is that's I don't know. Either I'll get stickers made with that logo, or you'll get somehow I have to figure out how to implement, like you have the member stickers, how to implement that into the person who is who won. I guess they could tag that on their channel somehow. I don't know. I haven't really got that far. So um microfarms, hello. Oh, well, y'all, here's the bottom line. I think it's just a logo contest of homes. It has to have homestead helpers, Critter Creek, and you know, what does that look like to you? And you can email me at simplyjanhomestead@gmail.com. So, you know, I'm not trying to be a hero, but we have people who need some help. And we were able to help Butt Nuggets out with a GoFundMe, and they were able to buy what they needed with it. I can't really say right now because they haven't divulged it, but they were able to get what they need. So um, that was all I did was start a GoFundMe. I y'all did it. The community came together and they lost their everything. They lost everything. And y'all came together and showed them the love and supported them. And that's what it's all about to me. Um, it's just, especially now, y'all, we need to stand together because if we don't stand together, we're going to fall individually. And there's no sense in that. Um, yeah. I I really want everyone's. I'm reading the comments. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really want that. I really want y'all's input on what you like the best, and then I may just make that decision. Um, you know, but yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think because it's a tough decision. And yeah, and we are a community, and I want this logo. Uh, Oh, George, is George here? I miss George. Hi, George. Um, I want this to be special because it's a special effort to help other people out. And, all you have to do is if you have a need, you email me. You have to have a not a GoFundMe. You have to have a PayPal account or Venmo account in your YouTube channel, or if you don't have a YouTube channel, you have to create a PayPal account. And what I will do is then we will bring that channel uh, to light, and we'll do a shout out. And we will, on the ticker where it says welcome all you awesome people, we will have their PayPal account on there and post it, and you can donate to them directly. I don't want anything to do with the money. I want it to go directly to that person, and that's how we're going to do it. And that way, doesn't get the money for super chats and all that nonsense because, they're shysters. They take so much money out of it. And, you know, it's wonderful to get the super chats, but unless you're 100,000 subscribers, I mean, they take so much. It's crazy. That bot is a Russian that is 7 down from you. Oh, okay. Yeah, is that the one? Hey, Vonda, hi, hi. See, I got jabbering, y'all, and I don't have the boss over here helping me. He's just listening. So, I just want to get your input on that logo because it's pretty special to me, and I want it to be special for everyone. Hi, Barbara. For everyone else because I'm a fan. What's up? Um, I know you heard this so many other times before, but it's not really my channel. You know, I do all the videos, but this is about y'all. and that's how I've always seen it, and how I'll always continue to see it. And yeah, do I want to grow my channel? You bet I do. You bet I do. Because the more people we can reach and get our message out to, the better it is. Because there's people that need to hear, hey, how do you grow a garden? Hey, how do you fix a tractor? Hey, how can I raise pigs? How can I raise chickens? There's another one, Adam's booth. Boy, they're in here crazy. How can I raise sheep? How about cattle? Anyone have any advice? You know, no, we're about to get these new livestock. You don't think I'm on YouTube while I can learning about how to raise these guys? Yes. And I'm talking to everyone and anyone who raises them, so I know. And so, you know, uh I just yeah, I would absolutely love it if I could, hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm not there yet, though. YouTube keeps going back and forth. I'm close, but I'm not there yet. Uh, do I want to hit five? Yep, I sure do. Do I have 10? Uh huh. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing this not to grow. Why? If I'm stagnant, then I'm stagnant, and who would want to watch that? So yeah. Okay. Thank you, Barb. What is Barbara Heinz? Was it Barbara Betty Heinzen? Yes. Yes. She is doing well. She was on Lala's live, not on it, but she was at Lala's. Yeah. Yeah. We want to get Southern Grown's community page. She's doing fine though, Rick. She's healing up. She said she still has the same address. Oh, that might have been at MT. It was on someone's live. See, I watched a bunch of lives yesterday. She was on someone's live. Oh, Ridge Life. She was on Ridge Life, and she's doing good. She's healing up, and she's doing good and rebuilding and all the good things. But she's fine. Thank you so much for asking. I know she'd appreciate it. I was hoping to see her at Shoot Dang. I don't know if she's going to be able to make it or not, but boy, that would be awesome to see her again because, whoo, she's something else. She is something else. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, we want to get Wendy's community page, and yeah, so we're trying to grow her channel. She really does a great job, and you know, she's she's a hoot. She's just a hoot. We're convinced that um, we're sisters from another mother because we think so much alike. I could probably be her mother, but uh, all right. So it's almost that time. We have 2 minutes. Let's all take a break. Could someone put I can't wait to see you, Dave. I'm so excited to see you again. Dave at Hood's Custom Shop. Could someone put his link up for me, please? And let's go over to Dave's. Uh, take a couple-minute break and give him a love raid because he changed his life because I was doing mine and he forgot. Can't imagine how I did that, but anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna run over to the little girls room, and then I'm going to be at Hoods, and I hope to see you all there. And thank you all so much for coming in. Remember, get prepared. Whatever that looks like to you, get prepared. Don't play around. Hey, Brian, we're going over to Hood's Custom Shop. I'm sorry if I missed you. Forgive me. Yeah, Hood's Custom Shop, and we'll go chat with him on his live. All right, y'all. You be blessed and love on. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Get prepared.